Okay, today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be fixing stuff like this, and we're going to be putting this piece back onto this piece, a couple of other little jobs. Now, I've been asked to put in more detail, so this video might be split up into more than one piece. So if you're interested in stuff like this, welding this to this, stay tuned. Hi guys, welcome to How To with Cal, where you learn to save money by doing it yourself. On this channel, we teach you tips and tricks on all things mechanical. So if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. And I've left a link below for all the tools and equipment that were used to make the video. Hi guys, today we're going to fix some plastic. And we're going to use a plastic welding system, or it's more like it's a gluing system really, and it's called Plastex. It is a powder and a liquid, and you put the powder on, you put the liquid on, and it forms liquid plastic. It is brilliant stuff. It's bulletproof. More explanation on that as we get into it. What we're going to need today is a roll of masking tape, a screwdriver, a pair of vice grips, and a Dremel. And if you haven't got a Dremel, you can actually use a razor blade to cut a groove to put your glue in. Okay, so this is the easy way. You can do it with a razor blade quite easily because you're cutting through plastic anyway, so it's all good. And last but not least, what we need is a piece of my bike. There's a story attached to this which I'll tell you, and not right now, but I'll tell you. And we're going to repair this. This is mine, so I want it to look half decent, and we'll see how we go. All right, let's get on with it. Talk to you soon. We're going to be fixing up the cracks and stuff in this. As you can see, there's a rather large crack in that, so that one will repair. This one up here will repair as well, and this here was broken off. And I started gluing this, and then I realized that I should be making a video of this, so I stopped, and I'm going to go from here, but that's why that's already glued. Alright, so we'll make a move on this. Now, what we're going to be using today is a product called Plastex. This is Plastex, and it's an amazing product. You can actually make complete parts of fairings with this stuff. If you have a backing, you just fill up the hole with a piece of backing, piece of cardboard, whatever you want. Stick it to the fairing, lay this stuff in, and it creates totally new plastic. And it's sandable, paintable. It is amazing stuff. Now this is clear, and it comes in different colors. So this is black, and this is white. So if you can't paint or whatever it might be, you can actually use different colors. And if you've got a dark colored paint and some of this stuff's going through, obviously use black. If you've got white paint, use white, or you can use clear. Any one of them are paintable in any color really. It's actually a two-part solution. So this is powder and this is glue, and what you do is you lay the powder down, drip the glue onto it, and she goes rock hard. Within about half an hour it's absolutely rock hard, but you can touch it within a few minutes and move the part about to glue different areas in just a few minutes. How we use it is we put it into a little tub like this, and the glue in a small bottle like this. Now the kit comes with a little pipette device to fill this up, and the powder pours into here, no problem at all. There's also a spike, a cap which comes on. There are these kinds of caps that come with it as well, and you can pop these off the end and pour the glue straight out into wherever you want, pour the powder, sorry, into wherever you want it to go. This powder is extremely fine and runs super fast, and I've found that the little sprinkling method that I'm going to show you in a second tends to work a whole lot better. Okay, so let's prep this up and get it ready to go. Now we need to cut a little groove into this to allow the glue to have somewhere to go into. Now the quickest way I found to do it is with a Dremel, and if you don't have a Dremel, I bought mine for $30 on Amazon, and they're not an expensive tool, very easy to use. And what I find, when you start to cut, you can't see where you have to go. So what I normally do is use a pen, a marker pen, and I will mark the actual line that I have to cut. So just go through here like so, and just put a line on the fairing, if I can see it. Put a line on the fairing where the actual crack is in the fairing, and that will give you an idea of where to run the Dremel. Like so. Then you can see there that the whole thing will be covered, and that will tell you where you've got to run your Dremel through there. And you just follow that line, as opposed to trying to see the crack, which will be very hard. Alright, that's one section. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll continue this one first, finish this off, and then we'll move up here. So what we need to do is just rough it up a little bit with our Dremel. Here's a crack in a fairing. It's a quick demo of this for someone that hasn't got a Dremel. So if you take a utility knife, like so, shorten the blade, so you get plenty of leverage. Start on the crack, put the point of the knife in the crack. Run this down the crack, like so. And then you'll end up with the beginnings of a repair. You can see that it creates a groove to put your glue into. That I would normally use a Dremel for, but you can use one of these. Okay, so that's it. So you just put a little bit of a rough edge on there to give the glue something to stick to. It's very simple. And then what we do from there is we get our white powder, or our clear powder I should say. Now this bit gets a little bit tricky because you do have to hold it in place. Now if you have some stuff kicking around that you can prop it with, and these little black bottles and stuff are very good for it. So now I'm hoping that can be seen. So where we're going to go is in here, and I need to prop that a little better because I want you to be able to see where we're going with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the powder by tapping with my finger just on the actual area, like that. Then we're going to tap this down and get it flat. Once it's flat, then what we do is you're going to glue and we drip it in. Just drip it in, just like this. And it will start to go right through the product. It'll do it by itself. So just drip it in and it will soak up. You don't want to use too much glue. It can be a bit of a pain. Okay, so once she's dripped in like that, then what we do is we just tip a little bit more powder. Now tap this very lightly, and the powder will go down, and you'll see that it is immediately sinking straight into the glue. Now if it's disappearing straight into the glue, okay, now that's that. Now what you can actually do now is just push this off, because we want this around this corner. Okay, so that's now around that corner. And what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing in here and fill up this area here. And once that area is full, Then we can apply a little bit more glue to it. And just drip it on. Be patient, it will do its work. And there you go. So that's basically it. That's how that works. And it's a very, very, very easy process. So we need to leave that for probably 5 minutes, and that will start to set, and then we can start to move the panel around to repair this section here. Now this has been drying for a few minutes now. As you can see, that's quite touchable in there, and this is strong. Okay, this is quite strong. I mean, you can basically pick the whole fairing up, and that's only been a few minutes, so it is very, very strong. So what we're going to do now is we're going to Dremel this part here and cut this groove into this so that we can carry on with the next part of the job. Okay guys, this is the end of part 1. Stay tuned, part 2 is on its way.